Hello friends, today I'm going to talk about how planets are made. I've made a PowerPoint for you so you can see easily how it's made with the pictures. Let's begin. Here are the contents. How do planets form? That's what we're going to learn. What are the types of planets? Facts and a quiz. And if you have any questions, it's fine to let them know in the comments. How do planets form? I'm going to explain how that happens. First of all, there will become a gas cloud. The gas cloud will become of the pressure that is in the space. If that pressure keeps on rotating, then it will become into a gas cloud. But the pressure still remains here in the arrows, you can see, in the middle. When the pressure becomes so much, it will turn into a gas disk. Gas cloud, gas disk. After the gas disk, you can see that some objects are turning around this gas disk. That comes because the gas disk starts to get gravity. And with gravity, it pulls stuff, just like the Earth is pulling the moon around it. So you see, it's turning around right now. So this is also called clumping, because some of the objects will clump into the middle part. The middle part has now turned into a star, just like our sun. And then after that, everything will start to grow. You see, all these little objects have become now a part planets. And these planets have started to grow just like the middle part. It's just now a star. And then the end. A quiz. This is a quiz about guess the planet. Which planet is this? This planet is the planet in the solar system with the smallest and fastest orbit around the sun. I'll give you 10 seconds. The answer was Mercury. Write in the comments if you got it correct. Which planet is this? This planet is the fourth planet of the solar system from the sun. Again, you get 10 seconds. The answer is Mars. Which planet is the eighth planet from the sun? Its mass is 17 times more than the Earth. The answer was Neptune. Here are the types of planets. There are lots and lots of types of planets, from gas giants to ice giants, and also from planets that just look like the Earth and maybe can be life on. Here I have taken some dwarf planets. Dwarf planets are planets that just do not have the correct both, just like normal planets. Dwarf planets also have moons. You can see here, there are lots of moons. Like Pluto has 5 moons. And you see the moon Charon is almost just as big as Pluto itself. And dwarf planets don't have to be necessarily round. Just like here, you see Haumea, they're not precisely round. So here you can see lots of differences from the normal planets. But dwarf planets also have stuff that are the same like dwarf planets. Because all these planets all these dwarf planets that you are seeing here turn all around the sun. So that's one thing that you can say that is the same from our planets. But you can see Pluto, Eris, and Makemake are all round. Sadly, Haumea not, but that's because it turns around so fast, 4 hours per day, and it turns already around its own axis. So these were dwarf planets that I would like to mention, but still, there are lots of other planets. Next time I will talk with you the other planets. Facts. If you love cake, then you must be on Venus. You're wondering why? Well, on Venus, your birthday is every other day. And then it's also a very long celebration, because a day on Venus lasts 243 Earth days. It takes the Earth 365 days to orbit the Sun, and about 24 hours to complete a circle around its own axis. And Venus is also a little closer to the Sun and only needs 225 days to complete a circle around the star. But the planet rotates very slowly around its own axis. Such a circle takes 243 days. So just after 2 long days on Venus, it's already your birthday. And sometimes the Sun on Mercurius rises twice. The Sun is below the horizon about half of the time. The Earth not only rotates around its own axis, it also rotates around the Sun. As a result, we see the Sun slightly in different places around the sky. That happens very slowly. Mercury also rotates, but slower than the Earth, but orbits around the Sun faster. That's why it can rise sometimes twice. Then at least you see it twice. Sharks are older than the rings of Saturn. Sharks have been swimming on Earth's oceans for about 400 million years, while Saturn's rings are only 15 to 150 million years old. The rings around Saturn were probably formed when a large moon was destroyed. That's why Saturn's rings consist of countless small gas and dust particles. The rings are not as heavy as we think. All the gas and dust particles together make up 40% of the mass of Saturn's small moon, Mimas. The moon has a diameter of 397 kilometers. Any question? Please write them down in the comments. I would love to know. This was my presentation. I hope you liked it. Bye bye! See you in my next video.